Hi, everybody. I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you to all who were able to participate in the Autumn Cleanse and Detox Workshop. Anita Brown, naturopath, and I hosted that this past weekend, and it was a really fun event. People got to really learn about how to cleanse and detox their life, their health, their mental approach, as well as even learn about foods for the season, movements for the season, as well as herbs for the season. And participants received a seasonal acupuncture tune-up. So, on that note, I want to talk about that today. You had a client come in and ask me what that was this week, and I've had it asked before, so I thought, why don't we address it here? So, what is a seasonal acupuncture treatment, or as I like to call it, tune-up? What it is there are certain points and meridians that relate to certain times of the year, specifically seasons. So in the fall, for example, which we're in right now, one would be doing the autumn points, otherwise known as the metal element points. And there are specific organs that are related to that. And there are specific meridians that are related to that. And those are the lungs and large intestine and the lung and large intestine meridians. So participants got to receive a detox treatment, and one can also receive treatments that relate to the season. And this is especially helpful because sometimes we have challenges in certain seasons. Have you ever met someone who says, "Oh, I can't stand winter. I love autumn, but I don't like winter because I like autumn to a degree but then I know winter's coming. I don't like the cold." Or have you ever met anybody who has said, "Oh, I just cannot stand the heat in summer. My body just gets overheated. It's really hard to take." We've all known people who've had some type of challenge one way or another with weather or seasons. And so these seasonal treatments really help someone to more gracefully be in the season. And the beauty of it is when we tap into these points, they're all over the body. When we tap into these points, we actually are able to access parts of ourselves that really help to initiate whatever's needed for that season. So, what do I mean by that? So, for example, in autumn, again, which we're in now, one of the themes is literally cleansing and detoxing. So, I'm going to give a practical example. I've got too much clutter. I really want to start getting rid of some stuff. I'm not able to even see all the good that I have because there's so many extra things that I don't need. So, what these seasonal treatments can do, specifically the autumn seasonal treatments, will help catalyze that natural ability, that inherent ability to let go, to see the value in what we have and let go of the rest of it. So, of course, we can apply that to our stuff and tidying up and that kind of thing. And we can also apply that to our health, maybe letting go of some weight, maybe letting go of some thoughts that really aren't serving us anymore that might be negative or challenging. So these seasonal treatments really help to catalyze that change because they're actually done in the season. So sometimes clients, they'll be doing lovely and getting much better through their regular treatments. And then they'll say, I don't need to come for a little while. I think, what should I do? And I'll say, come for a seasonal tune-up because we can all use help in our transitions of life. And this is often the challenge or the stuck point for us, the place where we get stuck whenever we have change, whenever we have transition. But one of the concepts behind Chinese medicine is actually to never get stuck, but to keep moving through, moving gracefully, and keep allowing ourselves to move with this bigger flow. For example, nature, the natural flow. So I hope that this answers some questions around acupuncture in general, around what we do at the workshops, and around how acupuncture can really be used to help maximize that natural flow, which ultimately leads to our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, and even our spiritual health, where we really feel much more connected to ourselves, to our environment, to others. So may you have a wonderful rest of your week. And let us know any comments in the comment section below. And if there's any other topics that you'd like to cover specific to acupuncture and Chinese medicine. Take care.